It's hockey night in Bloomington, and Jaguar girls hockey is on the air. Welcome to the state of hockey, and welcome to the New Hope Ice Arena in New Hope, Minnesota, where this afternoon, in a matinee edition of Hockey Night in Bloomington, the Jaguars will visit the ARMS-COOP Wings for the second game of their regular season. With cameraman Johnny Rash, broadcast partner Ryan Kuhn, I'm Kurt Krenz. And Ryan, the Jaguars will be happy to get back on the ice after, probably, let's just say it, they got drubbed in their opener, looking for a better result here versus Armstrong-COOP.
Yeah, that game sort of got out of hand in a hurry right away in the first period. They got down 4-0 and really just never recovered. I mean, that Prior Lake team looked fast, looked deep, looked good. I mean, I think maybe a little better than we expected. Maybe caught us a little off guard, but yeah, it's only game number one. You chalk that up to start of season jitters, whatever, palate cleanser. It's one loss. Let's see if we can get maybe we can get out to the hot start tonight, sort of establish some momentum early on.
Absolutely. This will be an important game because Armstrong-COOP happens to be in our section. For postseason seeding, these head-to-head matchups matter. Armstrong-COOP, a familiar opponent for the Jaguars, played them twice last year. They got the better of us each time. We'll get the starting lineups for the Jaguars here. Starting in goal, senior Chloe Golden. On defense, Alex Kapsner at one of the defensive positions. She'll be joined on the other side by Emily Spencer, senior defenseman. Up front for your Jaguars, Ava Oslin will be at one wing, number 7, the sophomore forward, second-year varsity player for the Jaguars. Kira Abelin at center, freshman, first year on varsity, and Charlotte Belmont will play on the right side. The rest of your Jaguars will skate to the blue line. Armstrong-COOP will be introduced here soon. Ryan, what are you seeing as the keys for the game today for the Jaguars?
Well, as you know better than anyone, Kurt, we're down a key defenseman in Kara Krenz, who's sitting this one out after a rough first game. So I think it's going to be important. We were outskated in the defensive zone last night, on Thursday. So I think it's going to be important that when it's in our defensive end, we're effectively pressuring the puck and breaking out when we get opportunities to clear the zone. We can't have sort of sustained pressure for 30 seconds, a minute at a time, and we certainly can't have traffic in front because a lot of those goals we gave up on Thursday were second chance opportunities.
Yeah, it was a little surprising. I mean, we came off two what I thought were really good scrimmages a week ago Saturday, where we really broke out of our zone with ease almost any time we wanted to, and that just wasn't the case the other night against Prior Lake. So I think we need to get back to that, getting crisp passes out of the defensive zone, because we just got hemmed in way too much the other night, and then we kind of lost some coverage in the slot too. So a lot of room for improvement, but the good thing about sports is you always get another chance to get back out there and make up for it.
One thing to watch early in this game too, Kurt, is how the refs are calling it. I felt in that game on Thursday, that game got very physical very quickly, and the refs, for the most part, let them play. And, I mean, I don't think our team's, shy about, sort of playing physical. I think we've got the personnel to play both fast and physical. But it's a different mindset when if they're going to let bodies bang in the corner, if they're going to let stick work go, clutching and grabbing, it's a different style of play that you have to adapt to if that's how the refs are going to call it.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a physical game. A lot of body contact going both ways. Of course, there's technically no checking in girls hockey, unlike boys hockey, but don't be confused for that meaning no contact. There's plenty of contact. We're going to have the national anthem here, so we'll pause for that, and then we'll come back with some analysis on the other side. The Jaguars will skate right to left in the opening period, dressed in their road baby blues, the best uniforms in high school hockey, trimmed in silver and white, royal blue helmets, breezers and numbers, script Jaguars diagonally across the front of their sweaters. The home team, Armstrong-Cooper Wings, in their home whites, trimmed in red and navy, with navy helmets and breezers, AC Wings across the front of their sweaters. Just about set to go here, Ryan. Coach Johnson and Coach KP on the bench giving Jaguars final instructions. Need a fast start today. Got off to a little bit of a slow start the other day. We gotta hit the ground running today.
Well, you mentioned checking, which, watching at home or even watching in person, obviously bodies hitting the ice is easy to spot. But a bigger thing in hockey, honestly, is how much the refs let go, the interference is what the penalty would typically be called. So as you're coming through the neutral zone, if players are being held with sticks or sticks lifted or sort of just getting in the way, almost like running pick plays like you'd equate in basketball, if they let a lot of clutching and grabbing go, it makes it hard to get into an offensive flow and really limit your transition game.
The game is on. Kira Abelin on the draw for the Jaguars, controlled by the Wings. They'll send it deep. Back on it is Spencer's. Golden will set it up for her. Spencer up to Oslin, off her stick. She'll chip it, it'll go down the ice. And we get an icing call on the fresh ice. Being a face-off back here into the defensive zone to Golden's left. Just underway, 16:45, first period.
It's our first chance to see Chloe in net. Sarah Rash started game number 1. Played strong, especially as the game progressed. It almost felt like she got better with the more shots she faced, and she faced a lot of them. Let's hope Chloe carries over her performance from last season.
Face-off won by the Wings. They'll take it in the near corner, taken away here by Abelin. Abelin, possible 3-on-2 up to Belmont. Belmont over the line with Oslin and Abelin. Belmont going wide. Puck taken away by the Wings player. Chipped ahead. Spencer will pinch hard. Able to hold it in, but on the stick of a Wing. Out they come. Jaguars changing behind. On defense is Abelin dropping back. Move to the center. Shot off the post. Comes out wide. Stays out of the net. Picked up by Elmquist. Pardon me, that's Belmont. Chipped ahead. Up to Kuhn now. Kuhn coming in. Shot just wide. First line hits the ice for the Jaguars. Clear around. Held in by Flanders. Flanders will look for Jones, but banged out to center ice and all the way down by the Wings. We will get an icing call here on Armstrong-Cooper.
Fortunate on the hit the crossbar. That was an excellent shot by the Armstrong-Cooper forward. I already noticed we had one stick knocked out of the Bloomington player's hands already, Kurt. That was another problem that plagued us last game. We had a couple of instances where untimely sticks get knocked loose, which often is a slash, were not called and led to goals.
Kylie Jones wins the faceoff, gets it to Avery Kapsner down the right side, out to the point. Flanders will get it to Jones. Jones with a little room, looking for Avery. Back to Jones. They play catch. Avery. Puck jostling around here. Here's Jones. Shot through the crease. Kuhn will pick it up on the near boards. Kuhn will backhand it. Finds Jones. Avery to the middle now. Avery over to Jones on the right side, up to the point. Flanders with room. Shot coming in. On goal. Save. Over to Jones in the corner. Battling against two Wings, joined with Avery. 15 minutes to go here, first period. Most of the puck out front. Centering pass. Kuhn was tied up a little bit there. Spencer coming in. Shot just goes wide. It'll ring around. Flanders will rip it in. That was Olivia Knutson. She'll pick up on the left side. Works it to Jones. Jones shot through the crease. Maybe saved there by the goalie. On is Elmquist. She'll push it to below the goal line. Jaguars changing on the fly here, maintaining offensive zone pressure. Olivia Knutson will send it cross corner, picked up by Elmquist. She'll work it up. Elmquist to the middle with a little bit of room. Elmquist shot coming in. Rebound, puck loose briefly there. Thornburg trying to get a stick on it. Cleared ahead and out by the Wings. Will come all the way down on goal on Chloe. Chloe plays it ahead for Kendall on her stick up to Who do we got down there in the corner, Ryan? Is that?
I think that's
Trineri.
Yep.
Cleared up here. Alex Kapsner coming in. Shot goes just wide. Trineri will hold in on the near side. Try to get it to Spencer. Puck just goes by her. It'll go the length of the ice. And we'll get an icing call. That
was a really good stretch, Kurt. That was 2 straight lines of sustained offensive zone pressure. Even managing to stay in the zone while changing forward lines, which is hard to do at the opposite end. Good start so far for Bloomington.
Stronger start here for the Jaguars. We're 13:50 to go here in the first period. Jaguars have the only 2 shots on goal. The Wings had the best scoring chance, though. That was raying off the poster crossbar in the first shift of the game. Jaguars now in the corner, battling there as Ablin. Puck out to a point. Shot coming in! Shot scored! It's Alex Kapser from the right point, giving the Jaguars a 1-0 lead here with 13:34 to go in the first period. It's 1-0 Jefferson. Alex Kapser with her first varsity goal for the Jaguars.
That was a pretty play, Kurt. Battled on the sideboards, passed it back to the point, coming to get the puck, being that's her first goal. Memento there. Congratulations, Kapsner's sister.
Allegra Kuhn hops onto the ice to make sure that puck is captured for the mantelpiece of the Kapsner household. That'll join the puck where Avery's first goal. Twin sisters, Jaguars off the faceoff. Spencer will drive it into the offensive zone. We got an offside at the line. Excellent start here for the Jaguars, Ryan.
I'd like to tell you who got the assist on that based off of the announcement here, but the sound system's from 1982 and got blown out 20 years ago. It sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher, Kurt. I couldn't hear a thing.
Alex has it driven deep. Golden will set it up. Picked up by Spencer. Up to Oslin. One touch to Ablin now. Ablin one-on-one into the zone. Ablin makes a move. Picked up by Oslin. Shot is blocked. Carried out by the Wings. Wings player goes down. We got a delayed penalty calling here on a trip. Carried in by Armstrong. Shot blocked by Olivia Knudsen here. Jaguars got to touch up to get this whistle. Empty net on the other end of the ice for the Wings. Jaguars will get the touch here now, and we'll get the tripping call. We'll go to the penalty kill.
I think that was on Avery Kapsner for a trip at center ice there. Maybe the Kapsner sisters setting up early for the Bobby Hull hat trick. We got a goal, a penalty.
The Gordie Howe hat trick.
The Gordie Howe hat trick. That's what it was. The Gordie Howe hat trick. Yeah, before the third Kapsner sister to get a fight.
That'd be something to see in girls hockey. Let's hope we don't. 12:46 to go here, first period. Jaguars up 1-0, but now on the penalty kill, cleared out of the zone by Alex Kapsner off the wall, the goal scorer for the Jaguars. 12:38 to go here, first period. Driven in by Armstrong. Chasing is Flanders. We got a penalty kill of Vea Flanders, Alex Kapsner, Kylie Jones, and Allegra Kuhn for the Jaguars. Cleared down all the way by the Jaguars. Armstrong will regroup, and out they come. We're talking in the pregame, Ryan, pretty passive penalty kill the other night.
Yep.
Looking a little more aggressive here tonight. Now, Wings player goes down. They collect in the near corner. They'll work it high. D to D across the top. Jaguars into their penalty killing formation. Center point high for Armstrong. Puck comes in. Backhand shot. Saved by Golden. That'll be her first save of the game. 1:08 to go here in the penalty kill. Good start for the Jaguars, Ryan.
Now this throws off the rotation a little bit too, because typically Avery Kapsner's on that penalty kill unit 1. So they had to swap Allegra in to fill her spot, which now has jumbled the second unit.
Jaguars will change all 4 of their killers. We've got Elmquist, Oslin, Knudsen, and saved by Golden out in front. Flanders, it looks like, on the other killer. Up high now for the Wings. They go D to D. Ava Oslin gets a stick on it, but held in by the Wing player. Send it low. They'll work it back. Left point high. Half wall coming in, fanned on the one-timer, picked up by Knudsen. Clearing attempt, just gets under the stick, and it'll go the length of the ice with 35 seconds remaining in the penalty.
Good forecheck here by Aslan. Killing a little bit of time, just forcing them to get muddy behind the net.
Yeah,
there.
we didn't see any of that on Thursday night, so good start. Well, frankly, we weren't even able to golf it out of our zone on Thursday night. Armstrong will just clear it in now. Flanders has plenty of time to collect up, and she'll just dump it the length of the ice and go for a change.
That's a smart play by Flanders there. We have 10 seconds left. That should effectively kill off the rest of this penalty.
Armstrong will drive it in, and as the penalty expires, out of the box is Avery. She'll come back into the play, and ahead come the Jags. Oh, Alex shot it. Thought that was going into the bench, but instead it's off the board, and we'll get an icing call. Alex may not have known that the penalty had expired at that point.
Yeah, she was just clearing the zone at that point. Back to full strength, survived that. I mean, they had some offensive possession time, but I don't know that they had maybe more than one shot on that power play. So not a bad job by Jefferson.
Looks like they had one shot. The shots are 3-2 now for the Jaguars. They have the early 1-0 lead. Puck in the defensive zone here now. Armstrong picks up out in front, shot wide. Chasing there is Alec Avery. She'll chip it ahead. And the puck will sneak out to neutral now. Opportunity for the Jaguars. Ahead is Allegra. In all alone. Allegra forehand. Kick to the side by the Armstrong goalie. Allegra has it. She'll backhand it in, but cleared and held in at the line by Kapsner. Get it to Allegra. Allegra will feed it behind the goal line. Good scoring chance for the Jaguars there. Kuhn was in alone.
Good look by Kapsner poking that puck ahead to get it to her as well.
The Wings will clear the zone now and go for a change. Picked up by Olivia. She realizes she has open ice. She'll take it. Fire shot on net. Kick to the corner. Shot by Thornburg there on the rebound. Third line on here for the Jaguars. Chipped up ahead. Held in by Trineri. She'll cycle it low. There is Thornburg behind the net. Elmquist near corner. Puck comes high to Knutson. She'll just dump it low. Jaguars trying to wear out the Wings here. Had most of the play down in the offensive end so far, Ryan.
Yeah, it's almost like the ice is tilted. Don't want to jinx it.
Knutson will play it ahead for Trineri. She'll go back to her defenseman. Picked up by Knutson. Intercepted, though, at the line. They say good. Knutson back on it behind the net. Up to Elmquist. Elmquist with a little room. Cross ice. Trineri will try to skate into it, but beaten to the puck by the Wings player. Jaguars changing. Everybody being careful not to touch it to avoid a too many player on the ice period. Picked up by Spencer. Up to Oslin. Oslin will carry out down the left side. Ava. She's alone. Escape move. Holding the puck nicely. Ava Oslin now to the middle. Surrounded by four Wings players. Tries to get it to Ablin. She'll send it behind the net. Picked up by Oslin and Ablin. Chipped over out in front. Shot! Shot to score! Charlotte Belmont out in front. Assisted by Kira Ablin and Ava Oslin, I believe. It's Belmont with 8:12 to go in the second period from Ablin and Oslin. It's 2-0 Jefferson.
That was a pretty play right there. All three forwards sort of scrapping behind the net, kicked it out. Belmont got an awesome shot on that, redirected it upper corner. Very pretty goal.
Belmont waiting right in the slot. The puck comes through. She dropped down low, able to rifle that puck over the goalie's shoulder, give the Jaguars the early 2-0 lead. Cleared ahead now by the Jaguars. Here comes Ablin. They want more. Cross ice to Belmont. Coming in. Shot just wide of the net. 7:53 to go here. First period in a great start for the Jaguars.
This is more what we were hoping to see, Kurt. Some excellent vision, cross-ice passing, springing people open. And it appears, at least early on, the Armstrong goalie is susceptible here to giving up rebounds. So if we can get trailers crashing the net, looks like we got a penalty. I did not see that on Belmont. Did you? I thought it was just offsides.
I didn't see it either. Yeah, Jaguars going short-handed here for the second time. 7:47 to go. First period, Jaguars up on it to a 2-0 lead. They They've got the shot advantage, 7-2.
Maybe she was celebrating a little over-exuberant. Was that a taunting penalty? I've never seen that before, Kurt.
I didn't catch the indication from the referee, and as you mentioned, the PA system is pretty much worthless here. Armstrong Cooper now on the penalty. Indirect left point high. Jaguars sagging back, little shot coming in. Golden sees it all the way, catches it against her chest, and will hold.
Good job by Chloe not giving up a rebound. She's doing a great job today of sort of keeping them to one shot. I think there was one puck loose early on, but she poked it to the corner with her stick. Good goaltending so far.
Jones with the face-off win. We got Olivia Knutson killing this penalty with Flanders, and this we maybe
They
get
are
a penalty.
calling this one tight, Kurt. Wow. Yeah, so I don't know what Charlotte's penalty was, but this also feels pretty light.
That would have qualified as a handshake on Thursday night. Tonight we get a roughing penalty. But Ryan, it's what you mentioned in the pregame. Different refs, they call it differently, and you have to adjust your play based on that.
Yeah, and hopefully this style suits Jefferson, because I feel like we're at our best when we're flying around and moving the puck quickly.
So we'll play 4-on-4 here for 1:35. 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this first period. Jaguars get the offensive zone face-off on account of the penalty being on Armstrong Cooper. Shot driven in by the Jaguars. Cooper will carry it out here with some speed over the blue line. Nice play by Allegra Kuhn on the back check to prevent that entry. Picked up by Jones, sent ahead, looking for Kuhn. Kuhn's alone now. Kuhn on the back check, able to get a shot. Accosted there by the Cooper player. Cooper comes ahead now, over the line, back on defenses. Spencer, shot over the net, picked up with speed by Elmquist. Elmquist with Osland on her right. Elmquist coming in, shot just wide. Blocker saved there by the goalie. Cooper will pick up. This is a fast period.
Yeah, the 4-on-4 is just like fast break hockey right here. It's back and forth, up and down.
Puck turned over by each team there. Driven in by Armstrong. Spencer will collect. Over to Alex. Alex indirect for Kendall. Kendall looking for Osland, but that'll go deep into the zone. She was over the red line, so no problem there. 15 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4, and then the Jaguars will have a brief power play, I should say, as Armstrong enters the zone.
Oh, good save.
Saved by Golden. Like to see a little more pressure on that rather than backing up into our goalie. Carried ahead by Evelyn. Down the right side, Evelyn gets it over to Belmont. Shot, backhand, saved by the puck chipped ahead into the stands as the Jaguars are now full strength with 6 seconds remaining here in the Cooper penalty.
Belmont came out of the box there like she was wearing rocket skates, Kurt. I swear to God, she didn't hit the ice for like the first 2 strides.
Well, she's probably got 3 or 4 of the 9 Jaguar shots to this point. Jaguars leading 2-0, 5:33 to go here. Third line on here for the Jaguars. Thornburg will take the draw with Elmquist and Trineri on her wings. Knutson to hold it in at the right point. Paired with Flanders today. Armstrong at full strength. Jaguars got to get back. Flanders is there. She'll clear the zone. Picked up by Cooper. Sent back in. Vea has it over to Knutson. Looking for the one touch. Doesn't connect. Picked up by Armstrong. Battling
Even when
there.
those one-touch passes don't connect, Kurt, it's good to see that they're at least thinking about hitting their forwards on the fly.
Yeah, and we've had several of them connect today too, but you're right. Puck in the neutral zone here, chipped ahead by the Jaguars' first goal scorer, Alex Kapsner today. Misses for Flanders, she'll go back for it. 4:42 to go here. First period, Jaguars up 2-0. Alex will send it around, looking for Kuhn. Kuhn gets it, trying to get it to Thornburg. Thornburg chips it ahead now. Thornburg over the line. 1-on-3. Slides it to the middle. Kuhn was trying to catch up, but Allegra's there now. Sends it to the slot. Picked up by the wings, and ahead they come. Spencer back on defense. Shot blocked with her skate. Fed behind the goal. It'll work up on the half board. Kuhn with a stick lift there to allow the puck to reach the neutral zone, but driven back in by the wings. Back is Spencer on it.
Bloomington's doing a much better job of getting it out this game, Kurt. Like, we're getting it across the blue line, forcing Armstrong to touch up.
Not the forechecking pressure we saw the other night, but certainly a better result here. Careful against the boards there. That's Knutson. She pinches off the player, allowing Oslin to pick that up. Abel will wheel around through the middle now with her wingers, but taken away by Cooper. 3:30 to go here. 2-0, the Jaguars with their first lead of the season against Armstrong Cooper. Pass intercepted there by Cooper. Driven out to center ice there by Kylie Jones. Picked up by the wings. Maybe their best pressure of the night here for a little stretch.
Bloomington's getting it out of the zone, but having a little trouble establishing anything in the offensive end. Cooper doing a good job of just turning it back at sort of like a center ice trap almost. There's a good block.
Shot block there by Ava Oslin. That stung her a little bit. Those hurt when they hit you in the skates, especially from close range like that.
They always seem to find the soft spot, Kurt.
Battle in the corner. Puck worked out to Flanders at the point. She'll walk the blue line center right out in front. There it is, Charlotte Belmont with her second of the game from Thea Flanders at the point. With 2:38 to go here in the first period, it's 3-0 Jefferson.
Charlotte's, even going back to last year, she views that crease as like her domain. She will set up shop there, take the blows to establish position, and it paid off there. Flanders sort of threw it in front. Charlotte was there to clean it up, deposit it in the near side post.
Jaguars get their third goal of the game on their 10th shot. Taken down in the corner is Alex. Back to help is Thornburg. Thornburg up to Elmquist. Centering pass hits Trineri, driven back in by the wings. Alex will pick up. She'll work it down. Puck comes on goal, played by the... I thought that might have been going wide, but the goalie didn't want a chance, played it, and will take the face-off with 2:10 to go.
And she had Trineri forecheck and was going to get to that puck first, kind of forced the issue. This is a strong, about as good a start as we could have hoped for in this game, Kurt. Bloomington flying.
Kylie Jones wins a face-off, gets it over to Avery Kuhn with a whack at it in front. Had her stick lifted a little, cleared out by the wings. Back on it is Knutson. She'll backhand it up to Jones. Self-pass off the boards to herself. There's Spencer. Through the middle now to Kapster. Avery Kapster trying to make a move to the middle. Gets the shot, trickles on goal. Covered up. We'll get a face-off with 1:50 to go.
So I will say, obviously Bloomington, we've alluded to this, is moving the puck much better than they did on Thursday. But I'll give a little credit to Prior Lake. The way that they played, physical, aggressive, fast, they made it hard to complete those passes if you weren't moving it quick.
Jones with a face-off win to Kuhn. Kuhn over to shot from Spencer at the top, tipped in front by Avery. That was a
pretty play.
That was a nice play right off the face-off. The
Almost
wings,
like they drew that up.
The wings playing catch below the goal line. Held in. Oh no, not held in. Out come the wings. They'll move it across, but puck off their skates. There's Knutson chipping it ahead, looking for Allegra in the neutral zone.
Oh.
Allegra right through Avery's legs, and ahead comes.
This line needed to get changed. They've been out there for a while, Kurt.
Shot goes high and over the goal. Avery will get it to Emily, who's able to send it down the ice. That should be waved off. Could have been played. Just a minute to go here, and a great, well-played first period by the Jaguars. They're up 3-0. Belmont looking for
the natural hat-trick, Kurt.
We got a shot here. Belmont sends it just wide. Jaguars buzzing out to the point. Flanders coming in. Shot, save, rebound. Cleared to the corner by the defenseman. Flanders with a pinch, but puck comes out to the neutral zone. There's Oslin. Back to Alex. One touch up to Belmont on that left side. Alex coming in, shot, rebound. Yeah, I agree. This goalie doesn't seem to have good rebound control.
No, he's giving up a lot of rebounds.
Jaguars 14 shots on the night. Centering pass, hits a skate right out in front. And
look who's in front, just camped out, holding her spot, posting up the defenseman.
Pouncing on it is the Armstrong
Belmont still running on adrenaline.
Yeah, Armstrong goalie with 10 seconds to go here. We'll get a face-off in the left wing circle. Abelin, Oslin, Belmont are going to be on for the Jaguars. That puck is cleared out. Glove down by Flanders. She'll send it into the corner, and that'll do it for a really well-played first period for the Jaguars, Ryan. 3-0 lead.
Man, if we could hold off on the resurfacing, like that's like the bell ringing in a prize fight right there to keep them alive. Excellent start for Bloomington. Up threes, out shooting them 14-4, and honestly, Kurt, there were stretches where it felt like we were just bringing up shots on singular possessions.
So they will resurface in between the periods here. Jaguars will go to the locker room, reflect on a great first period, up 3-0. We'll be back. We'll mute our mics and we'll return for the second period. You're listening to Jaguars Hockey. Jaguars back on the ice here just before the start of the second period. 3-0. Early lead for the Jaguars after one. Teams will change ends in this, the second period. Jaguars will skate left to right. Mentioned this during the first game, but we're on YouTube this year. Please, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. The more subscribers we can get to our YouTube channel, the better it is. We hit that notification button and we'll be notified when we're going to have content.
We need somebody who knows like Taylor Swift or a Kardashian to get them to like, I don't know, what is that, subscribe or post it or whatever.
Right, yeah.
Really blow it out.
We need them to like one of our broadcasts or something.
Yes. One of those famous people. So second period, we're going to switch ends here, Kurt. Let's see if we can maintain that momentum after the break. Obviously, Bloomington ended that first period on a huge high, up 3-0, a couple of goals by Belmont. And she is as emotive as anyone you're going to see. So fired up. Hopefully coming out for this second period.
We start the second period the way we started the game. Golden in the left to our the net to our left. Ablin on the draw. Works it over to Alex, the first goal scorer, and Belmont here down the right side. Osland in the far corner, taken away by a Wings player. They'll skate it out. Pass through the neutral zone. Deflects to Spencer. Spencer works it ahead. Chipped out by the Wings. Ahead they come over the line. Shot coming in. Blocker saved by Golden.
That was a good shot.
Worked out to the point, but it'll be carried out by Ava Osland. Ava Osland with Ablin with her. Centering pass floats in on goal, gloved by the Armstrong goalie, and we'll get a face-off. Good first shift there for the Jaguars.
It was. So the key here in the second period, Bloomington's got to stay smart, right? So don't get overly confident with that 3-goal lead. The refs are calling this tight, right? Don't take any stupid penalties. Don't make any bad passes through the center of the offensive zone, the defensive zone, I should say.
Ahead now are the Wings. Possible 2-on-1 over the line. Shot coming in. Golden makes the save, covers up the follow-up, and gets the whistle. That was Olivia Knutson back defending that 2-on-1.
Good back check by Kuhn there, helping out too. Fortunate that didn't end up in a better scoring opportunity.
Had Flanders make an aggressive pinch in the O zone. It was chipped past her, and luckily no damage done. Wings up to 6 shots on goal now here. Flanders will send it for Knutson up the half wall. Jaguars trying to work it ahead, but held in by Armstrong. In they come. Blocker saved by Golden. Near boards now. Armstrong buzzing. They've already nearly equaled their shots for the entire first period. Passes behind Kuhn and driven in by Armstrong. Golden will set it up behind her net. Knutson's there and will pick up. She's got a little room to skate it. Try to go indirect for Avery. Avery will chip it ahead. Carry below the goal line. Avery works it out high to Spencer. Spencer over to Alex. Alex back to Spencer with room. Shot coming in, safe. Oh! Almost sent in there by Kendall Elmquist off the rebound. Good pressure by Jefferson. In the neutral zone now. Spencer will drive it deep.
Elmquist might be seeing that one in her sleeve, Kurt. That net was gaping. She just couldn't quite turn it around.
14:55 here to go. Second period. New Hope, Minnesota Jaguars with a 3-0 lead over the Armstrong Cooper Wings. Puck cleared out to the point, held in by Spencer. Shot coming in. Save. And we'll get a face-off.
That Elmquist, Thornburg, Trinary line's been playing pretty solid today, Kurt. Like, they've had some offensive zone possession, a really good scoring chance there by Elmquist. We're getting contributions from top to bottom.
Ablin in now on the draw here. Second line for the Jaguars. Won by the Wings, but taken away by Osland. She'll drive it low. Pardon me, that was Knutson.
I think that was Austin. I think they put Austin back on the point off that draw, maybe for a shot.
Armstrong has it in the near corner here. A little tough to see with our camera position, but Johnny Rash doing a good job of bringing you the pictures bright and clear. Picked up by the Jaguars, passed ahead, tipped by Belmont. Gets it to Abelin now. Abelin over the line, unselfish pass, looking for Austin.
A little too unselfish on that play. I appreciate looking for the pass. Might have waited a tick there, or thought she could have got her own shot.
Puck dribbles in just wide of the net now. Cleared out by Armstrong, but racing for it is Alex, and she'll hold it in. Gets it just over the stick of Abelin. 13:42 to go here. Centering pass out in front. Almost found Avery. Avery, stick lift. She'll pick up. Try to carry right through the middle, but Armstrong at the end of their shift held in by Alex.
Yeah, that one got out.
But we get an offside call here.
That was a good, strong shift there again by Bloomington. We should probably wish well our fourth broadcast partner, Knutson. I think he's at a Aaron Rodgers sponsored darkness retreat this weekend, so couldn't be here today. I don't know if there's a ayahuasca included or not, but I hope he's meditating peacefully.
Yeah, I could tell when he broke that to us here. It was a little tough for him to let us know that. I mean, he is a rookie, and you usually don't ask for vacation time in your first week on the job. But here's the Jaguars now. D to D puck comes outside. Spencer has it taken away, and ahead come the Wings now. 2-on-1. Shot coming in. Just goes wide. Golden may have gotten a piece of it. Puck will be driven back low the goal line. Shots are 17-7 here. Shot out in front. Alex Kapser taking down the Wings player right in front of the net, preventing a scoring chance. Carried out by twin sister Avery. She'll drive it deep. 12:45 to go here. 3-0 Jefferson in the second period. Wings.
Good smart change there from Bloomington on the far ice. Kapsner got that deep. We got 5 fresh skaters out there.
The Wings have it now. They have a little more jump in their step in this second period. Maybe a little wake-up call in the locker room there between periods. They have it in the offensive zone, whereas in the first period they rarely were able to set up. Thornburg will chase back behind the net now. One-on-one battle behind Chloe. Trineri helping out there. Trineri and Thornburg. Clear ahead and not out. Armstrong right in front. Good chance here. Side of the net. Save Golden. Picked up by Trineri. She'll skate it out. Down the left side in front of the Jaguars bench. Ava Trineri pulls up. Backhanded behind the net. Thornburg's there. Broken out by the Wings, and Jaguars will regroup. Spencer just over the red line. She'll drive it deep. Alex busting,
forechecking hard to buy some time.
Busting in to try to hold the zone, but chipped out, and now 2-on-1 for the Wings. Spencer coming across, back check there. Got a piece of it, did Emily to allow Abelin to pick that up. She'll go across ice looking for Oslin. Oslin has her shot deflected high off the glass.
Excellent back check by Abelin there to prevent an odd man rush on that last Cooper play.
Abelin shot. Oh, it's loosened the crease there, but cleared out by Oslin. Played by Golden here, foregoing the icing. Lifts it ahead, but hits a Armstrong player, and now the puck stays in.
Golden's wanting to get on the stat sheet. I can feel it. She's looking for an outlet pass assist or maybe a empty net goal.
Ahead comes the Jaguars now. It's Abelin on her backhand shot. Rebound and a goal! It's a hat trick for Charlotte Belmont. Belmont from Abelin with 10:37 to go here in the second period. It's 4-0 Jefferson. Kira Abelin with carrying it down that left side. Backhanded it low on the ice. And what happens so often when you do that, Ryan? You get a rebound off the goalie's pads, right onto the stick of Belmont. She made no mistake. Put that in the back of the net. And it's 4-0 Jefferson.
No hats on the ice here, Kurt. What gives? Where's the fan support? Where's Belmont hats?
We're a little out of practice on how to deal with a hat trick. Although we shouldn't be. Jana had a ton of them, but it became old hat, I guess, for no pun intended.
Look at the pun. Kurt dropping pun knowledge on us.
Jaguars win the faceoff. Kuhn will send it in. 10:30 to go here, second period. Jaguars up 4-0. Puck out in front. Flanders has it hop over her stick. She'll chase into the neutral zone. Both players go down. Picked up by the wings. Work to the middle. Shot coming in. Goes wide. Wings. Center it out in front. Golden with the save. Two saves. Golden sprawling to her right. Puck behind the net. Ninth save of the night for Golden there. Jaguars up 4-0, and now out they come through the neutral zone. Pass misses for Kuhn. She'll go for a change. Picked up by Armstrong. Stretch pass. Avery gets a tip on that as Armstrong drives it in. Back on it is Flanders. She'll tap it to the half wall and gets it to Avery, and ahead they come. Belmont, forecheck taken down. She'll slide into the boards there.
Armstrong definitely playing more aggressive, pressing play forecheck here in the second period.
Armstrong stretch pass, gets past Capser now. In they come. Spencer blocks that shot with her stick. Centering pass out in front, goes through everybody. Gathered by Elmquist. She'll head north. Elmquist with Trineri with her. Elmquist puck back and forth between her and the wing player. Spencer shot coming in. Kick to the corner by Armstrong. Puck back out to Emily with some room. Blocker save. A third time maybe. Spencer at the point. This time looking for Trineri in the slot. Intercepted by Armstrong, and they're able to clear. Alex work it ahead. Puck right below us along the boards here. We need the Fox glow puck from 20 years ago on TV to see where that is when it's right in front of us. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Puck down in the Jaguar zone now. Belmont tries to clear it to Knutson, but she had faded back into the neutral zone, so Jaguars will have to regroup here.
Shout out to Trineri on that lap shift, Kurt. She got back on a back check to break up an odd man rush, and then hustled all the way down to crash the net on that 2-on-2.
Jaguars send it across the rink for Oslin. Oslin turns but encounters resistance. Gets it to Belmont, however. Belmont throws it behind the net. It'll come around. Picked up by Olivia Knutson. She'll go down the boards. Centering pass pops up in the air. Makes it to the stick of Oslin. Oslin whistles one wide. Picked up by Armstrong, and out they come now. 2-on-2. Back is Knutson. Puck. Big collision in front of Golden. Puck dribbles in on her. She covers up.
Knutson played that perfectly, Kurt. Puck slid between her feet. She didn't turn. She didn't break contact. She kept the on-rushing Cooper player from getting to the net. Gave Chloe time to just easily cover that up.
Golden will make her 10th save of the game now. Shots are 21-10 for the Jaguars. They lead 4-0, more importantly, on the scoreboard. 7:35 to go here in the second period. Armstrong wins the faceoff, but Kuhn is able to chip that puck out to the neutral zone. Worked ahead here looking for Avery, but ahead comes Emily now. Emily will throw it in. Cooper goalie again struggles to control that rebound. Able to be cleared by Armstrong now. We're not going to have icing. Some fans are calling for it. Kuhn works that puck up to the point. Sent in on goal. Golden directs to the corner. Centering pass nearly connected there. Jaguars had it covered, however. Capster tries to get it to Kuhn, and the Jaguars clear it out, but we probably will have an icing call here.
Armstrong getting some better scoring chances in period 2 here, Kurt. We alluded to it. They're definitely playing more aggressive offensively. It's going to be important for Bloomington to make sure that they don't get caught cheating up. They're going to have to continue back checking. They've been doing a great job of that, but limit those odd man rushes, and it's going to result in some counterattack opportunities. Cooper has closed the shot gap a little bit here in the second period as well. It's now 22-11.
Thornburg kicked out of the faceoff. Elmquist comes in and takes the draw. Won by Cooper now, right out in front. Golden, big saves, 2 saves in front of the net there for the Jaguars. They're unable to clear though. Held in by Cooper. Puck is on the near wall. We can't see it. Jaguars now able to get it out to center ice, and Cooper will regroup. Worked ahead into the zone. Back on it is Flanders. She picks up. Taken away though. Golden tries to sweep it to the corner. It hits defenseman Knutson, goes behind the net, and Jaguars finally able to relieve pressure here.
That was a couple of dangerous plays there, Kurt. Twice we had Cooper uncovered in front of the net.
Cooper again now, right out in front. Golden save. Puck in the crease. Able to be cleared to the side by Trineri. Best shift of the game here for Armstrong Cooper. They've tripled their shots from the first period, where they had 4, now up to 13 already. Jaguars able to clear that puck. Some tired skaters need a change. Trineri will make it to the bench, but that's it. Rest of the Jaguars stay on. Flanders at the blue line. Able to get that puck out to the neutral zone, but not able to make changes. Shot coming in. Golden send it to the corner. Chipped ahead by the Jags, but held in. Armstrong trying to get there. Jaguars try to work it out, but driven back in again by Armstrong.
Needed an icing or a cover here. Lillard just got to throw it down.
Knutson clearing attempt hits traffic. Picked up by the Jaguars, but not able to held in. Golden will catch and hold and get a much-needed face-off. Really the first time we've been scrambling under pressure for an extended period of time in our own zone, Ryan.
Yeah, that was several good scoring opportunities there for Armstrong Cooper. 3 different occasions they had people free in front with the net. Chloe with some good saves, excellent positioning, sort of cutting off angles.
Armstrong out shooting the Jaguars here in the second period. There's another one. Kicked out by Golden. Break attempt ahead here, just off the stick of Oslin. She chops the ice in frustration, but she gets there below the goal line. Belmont joins her there. Jaguars falling down out in front. Picked up by Cooper. Ahead they come through the neutral zone. Shots are 15 to 22 now. That deficit narrowing. Cleared out in front. Right here comes Armstrong. Golden with the save in the butterfly position.
Bloomington really scrambling a bit here, Kurt.
Yeah, we've lost our defensive integrity, and it's really resulting in a lot of shots now for Armstrong. 2-on-1 here for the Jaguars now. It's Abelin over the line with Belmont. Belmont, shot blocked. Cleared ahead.
Feed the hot hand there, Kurt.
2-on-0 for Cooper now. But they're offside at the line. Oh my goodness.
A lucky break.
Jaguars, sometimes this happens when you are dominating a team. Everybody wants to get on the scoreboard, pad the stats, and you lose defensive integrity. This period the shots are 12-8 for Armstrong Cooper. Now, we've got a 4-0 lead, but that's not an excuse to not play the game the right way, and the Jaguars got to settle things down here.
Yep, got to play smart. I mean, you got a 4-goal lead. There's no reason to be taking unnecessary chances, especially at the blue line.
Puck below the goal line. It's cleared out by the Jaguars. Armstrong will gather and attack again into the zone. Picked up by Knutson here. Chipped ahead, but not out. All alone into the circle. Whistled over the net by Armstrong. We believe this is their first game of the season, so they came out a little slow. They're finding their second win now, and the Jaguars are, at least in this second period, in a game here.
Yeah, maybe first game jitters in that first period, but Bloomington just got to be smarter on getting that across the blue line.
Jones will carry ahead now into the zone for the Jaguars. Jones to the middle, shot coming in. Briefly rebounded, but the Armstrong goalie able to cover, and she'll take a face-off here with 3:01 to go in the second period. The Jaguars are up 4-0.
Bloomington on their heels a little bit here, Kurt, and you can see some of those clearing attempts I think we had so much success in that first period hitting passes that now we're trying to be a little too cute, and with a 4-goal lead this late in the game, you got to make sure that you get it out.
got a delay here. Cooper was short a skater. The referee generously allowed them to make that change before they dropped the puck. Here's the puck's down now. Third line on for the Jaguars. Ahead comes Cooper. Odd man rush yet again. 3-on-2 for the Wings at the line. Spencer with the poke check. Puck's right out in front now. Kicked to the corner by the Wings player. Battling there is Trineri on the near wall. Cooper centering pass out in front. Spencer directs that to the corner. Thornburg with Alex down. Thornburg comes away with it, loses it right there. Shot actually hit a Wings player, or it would have been a great scoring chance out in front. Cooper with another shot going wide. Collision in the corner there. Jaguar player goes down. Jaguars able to clear out. Elmquist will chase down that left side. Cleared out by the Wings and driven in by Jefferson. Just 2 minutes to go here. Stretch pass ahead, tipped, so no icing by the Wings. You know, down 4-0, they're certainly not losing their aggressiveness. They're aggressively trying to get back in this game.
Well, if we score 3 goals in a period, they can as well.
Flanders carries at the length of the ice. She'll send it below the goal line now and work back to her spot as Armstrong sends it down the ice. Chloe's going to let that one go for an icing, and we'll get an offensive zone faceoff here.
Momentum has definitely shifted here, Kurt. You can see Armstrong's got minimum 2 players on the puck at all times, if not 3. Obviously, recognizing down 4-0, you're going to have to up the offensive intensity and aggression. Bloomington's just going to have to counter that and be smart, limit possession time in the offensive zone, get it across that blue line.
Belmont along the boards, up high to Flanders. Flanders shot coming in, tipping a goal. I think it's Ava Osland in the crease from Flanders at the right point. With 1:25 to go here in the second period, it's 5-0 Jefferson. Maybe it's Abelin. It might be Abelin. That may be her first varsity goal. She went through the line first. Kira Abelin on the tip from Flanders gives the Jaguars. Is it? It's not 6, is it? That's our 5th?
That's our 5th goal.
They got 6 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I thought that was Austin off the tip as well, but hard to tell from this where our vantage point.
Let's give credit to Abelin for her first varsity goal. She doesn't waste much time. Just her second game here. She's on the scoreboard. Puck coming down here. She's racing for it. 9th graders look good so far this year, Ryan.
They have. I mean, playing important roles. Center in the second line. And then providing depth on the third line as well.
1 minute to go here in the period. Osland down the side. Shot coming in. Save. Comes to the near wall. Carried out by Cooper, but picked up by Jones. She'll go back to Spencer. Spencer indirect.
Whoa.
Ahead.
Almost took out a coach there.
Ahead. Goes onto the bench. Players scatter.
Not sure where that one even ended up. I think it might have gone through the back door. That's the starting line from tonight. The Osland, Belmont, and Abelin line padding up the stat sheet, 4 goals.
Driven in by the Jaguars with just 40 seconds to go here. Comfortably ahead, 5-0. Can't remember the last time we've had a 5-goal lead in a game. Probably, well, I shouldn't even say. I think I know when it is, but we've got that team coming up in a week or so. So I don't want
to give them bulletin board
don't want to give any bulletin board material. Down the right side is Armstrong. Cooper centering pass out in front. Good job there by Osland tying up the Wings player. Pardon me, that was Avery.
Got to hold on for the last 10 seconds here.
Spencer gets it to Kuhn. Kuhn out to the neutral zone, and the second period will come to an end. Offensive bonanza here for the Jaguars. They lead 5-0. Cooper able to narrow that shot gap. Yes. Now it stands at 24-17, but Jaguars really hitting all cylinders through 2 periods, Ryan.
Yeah, I'd say Armstrong definitely came out a lot more motivated in that second period. Probably carried play a little bit, at minimum more balanced, but we put the puck away when it counted and padded that lead up 5-zip. That's a good spot to be in with 1 period to go.
Through 2 periods, it's the Jefferson Jaguars 5, the Armstrong Cooper Wings 0. We will take a break and join you on the other side for the 3rd period. You're listening to Jaguars Hockey. Back with you here for the start of the third period. Jaguars hitting the ice to a 5-0 lead over the Armstrong-Cooper Wings. Armstrong-Cooper, a cooperative effort between the high schools of Armstrong High School, located in Plymouth, and Cooper High School, located in Crystal. Why are we in New Hope, you ask? Well, that's where the community rink is, kind of between Plymouth and Crystal, I guess. So we play at this rink a lot, Ryan. This is where we have our holiday tournament. That'll be December 26th to 28th this year. Lot of wins and some losses on this rink too. Armstrong beat us in the sectional playoffs last year. They seem to have lost a lot of seniors from their team last year, but we're right at home on this rink.
Yeah, we must play well in the cold because it is freezing in the seats for those of you who aren't here. Saving money on the heat bill, I think, and the sound system. I think, I don't know, tax cutbacks or something.
Let's look ahead a little bit. The next game for the Jaguars will be Tuesday night against the Shakopee Sabres. That'll be in Bloomington, a 7 p.m. start. I apologize for getting the starting time on this one wrong. I told you that this was a 7 p.m. game. So if you're watching this later and tuned in at 7, that's on me. Puck's down here in the third period. Jaguars up 5-0. Let's play smart, hold this, maybe build on it a little bit. Driven in by the Jaguars. Third period starts the way the first two did, with the Ablin line out there for the Jaguars.
This line's really been producing tonight, Kurt. 4 goals total from this lineup.
Really good to see. Really good to see. We will need that scoring up and down the lineup as this season goes along here. Going to get an icing call on the Jaguars as they clear it down the ice. We'll get a face-off down to Golden's right here with 16:24 to go in the third period.
Yeah, you alluded to the fact we graduated a decent chunk of our scoring from last year, so we knew going into the season that was going to be one of the questions, is could we replicate or could we replace that goal scoring? And it was going to have to be more of a team effort and less first line intensive. So this is good to see that we're getting contributions from across the forward group.
Face-off won by the Jaguars, picked up by Alex Kapsner, behind the cage, taken down, puck out in front. Golden's got that butterfly position, 2 saves off the pillows. Jaguars get that puck out to the neutral zone. Now what?
Offsides.
Offside at the line.
We've been getting some lucky breaks in the offsides. We alluded to this in the second period, Kurt, like tightening things up, playing smart. Kapsner had that puck and the forwards took off. Rightfully so, the way we've been playing, they've had opportunities, but we got to be smart here and be careful.
Face off right in front of us. Kylie Jones on the draw. She'll backhand it to Olivia Knutson, chip it ahead, looking for Avery, but picked up by Armstrong. They come in. Flanders with the shot block off her shin pad. Near corner, right in front of us. Puck will go behind the cage. Flanders will pick up to her wing. One touch there by Alex. Avery. Avery in alone now, coming in, shot off the post. Was it post or goalie?
Crossbar.
Crossbar.
That was crossbar.
Oh, we could have. Ryan, you were saying you couldn't wait for the first game where both Kapsners scored. We almost had it there.
That was it, man.
Flanders shot coming in, rebound. Chipped behind the goal by Kuhn. Picked up by the wings, and they'll try to break it out, but Avery says not quite. Looks for Kuhn in the slot. Avery on her backhand. Circling with the puck. Out high to Flanders. Shot deflected off a skate. It'll go to the corner, but Alex has it now. She'll work it gently behind. Finds Allegra. Allegra with the stick lift as the puck comes out to the neutral zone. In on Golden. Golden plays it up ahead to Kuhn. Kuhn with a little bit of room. Gets it to Lola Herman on.
And Hoffbeck.
Herman and Hoffbeck getting some time here in the third period. Like to see that. Elmquist centering them, or perhaps on one of the two wings.
We also got Walsh on the blue line.
Kalina Walsh getting her first varsity action of the season. She's got the puck now, calm as usual. She'll circle ahead and carry into the zone. Walsh down the right side, looking for a shot off the side of the net. Cleared ahead by Armstrong, held in by Walsh. Hoffbeck shoots it, almost sneaks it in off the Elmquist tip. Good pressure here by this new line in the third period. Carried ahead by Armstrong. Now they shot in, goes wide. Flanders will work it ahead. Chip it ahead now, 2-on-1 with Hoffbeck. Over the line is Flanders. Shot coming in, directed to the corner by the Armstrong goalie. Flanders pick it up out to the Evelyn at the point. Spencer chops it in, didn't get all of it, goes to the corner. Jaguars in a battle there. Puck out to the neutral zone now. Back on it is Belmont. She'll send it over to Emily. Emily in front of her bench. Kicked in by Armstrong now. Shot coming in. Stick check there by Vea causes that to go over the net. Shot sent wide. 13:10 to go here. 5-0 for the Jaguars. Ava Oslin with the intercept. And Ava's in alone. Ava Oslin down the middle to the net. Forehand, backhand. Good save. Best save of the night there by the Cooper goalie. Slides into the net. It'll get worked off the moorings, but Ava Oslin in a bid to take us into running time, Ryan.
Yeah, that was impressive anticipation by even the defensive zone. Picked off that D-to-D pass split and then impressively outran both D. I thought for sure they were going to pull her down from behind. She made a good move, too, which is better play by the goaltender.
Definitely, did the forehand, backhand, deke. Now Jaguars win the faceoff. Alex Kapsner gets held, probably in a game that's not 5-0. That might get called. Linesman takes a hard shot off the corner. That stung him. He's trying to rub that out a little bit. Puck down in the near corner in front of us. Kuhn gets it to Jones. Jones back up to Kuhn. Kuhn will send it below the goal line for Alex. Alex will nudge it ahead for Avery. Through the middle, trying to spring Kuhn on the break. Intercepted by the Wings defenseman. Allegra picks it up now, gets it to Avery over the line. Oh, late offside whistle there.
Make up call,
as the Jaguars are already into the high slot, but we get a late whistle for an offside at the line.
Kurt and I were talking in between the periods about the Armstrong Cooper getting called for the offside on the 2-on-0. That's the makeup call. That one was pretty close as well.
Neutral zone faceoff. Kylie Jones will see Armstrong win it. They'll carry in 2-on-2. Kalina Walsh defending there. Shot to the corner. Her partner, Emily Spencer. First line of Jones, Kuhn, and Kapsner on for the Jaguars. Battle behind the net. Both players go down. Armstrong trying to work it up ahead, but there's Kuhn up to Avery. Avery down the left side. Move to the middle. Avery shot just wide. Trying to join her sister on the score sheet tonight.
She's trying to make my prediction come true, Kurt. She's trying hard.
Elmquist in the corner with Herman. Up to Spencer at the point. Shot through traffic. Hits a body.
The Bloomington D still aggressively pinching, Kurt. It's making me a little nervous with the 5-goal lead and 11 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock.
Hoffbeck and Herman on a line with Elmquist here. Picked up by Hoffbeck. She'll carry it in. 11 minutes to go here in a 5-0 lead for the Jefferson Jaguars. Important game here, as we mentioned at the outset. Not a conference matchup, but it is a common opponent in our postseason section. And when they meet at the end of the year, they give a lot of weight to head-to-head matchups. That was one of the reasons last year, having lost in the regular season to Armstrong, that Armstrong was seated ahead of us. We ended up playing them right here. It's nice for the Jaguars to have a solid lead here, Ryan.
Chickens and hatching, baby. Chickens and hatching.
Cleared. Oh, that puck went off the boards, but refs didn't see it, so play goes on. Puck out into the slot. Jaguars player down. That's Hoffbeck. Battle there with Herman. Armstrong clears it low. Picked up by Flanders. 10.5 to go. Wings still battling hard. Herman directs a centering pass to the corner. Jaguars will just
smart play getting it out there.
Just get it out to center ice. They'll change behind. Shot coming in wide of Golden. She'll stop it, set it up for Knutson. Knutson doesn't have a wing, but she's able to softly clear that out to the neutral zone. Armstrong trying for a stretch pass. Intercepted by Knutson. She'll go to Flanders. Flanders indirect. Tipped by Belmont into the offensive zone. Under 10 minutes to play here.
Smart play by Flanders there, going off the wall. Just enough for Belmont to get a touch and get it deep, allow Bloomington to change.
Jaguars work on, and all the players do these days, those indirect passes off the boards, and we're pretty good at it now. Walsh at the blue line, throws a shot in on net, and that'll be covered for a whistle.
Also, shout out to Elmquist on that last shift. And we're talking about playing smart with a 5-goal lead. Even when they were in the offensive zone and the puck was in the corner, Elmquist was sort of sitting back in like almost like a half defensive position where she could both still pounce on the puck in the offensive play, but also help out if Armstrong did manage to break out.
Jaguars with it in the offensive zone. Oslin and Belmont. Forechecking for the Jags. Held in by Walsh. I believe that's Walsh in the corner. Puck below the goal line, out in front for Abel, and shot, gets it on goal. Puck is loose, scrum in the crease. Down goes Oslin. She loses a glove. Or is that Abelin?
That was Abelin who got deposited, looking for her second goal of the game, we believe.
You know, with these a little bit of lineup jostling here, we've got some different line combinations than we had on night one and in the first two periods tonight. So beg your pardon if we get a couple of the numbers wrong here. 9:10 to go here. Jaguars boosting their shot advantage now to 12. Shots are 30-18. Spencer on the one-timer hits a wing player and ahead they come, but Emily recovers. Gets it to Kuhn, intercepted at the red line, carried in by the wing. Shot coming in, Golden with the save. No rebound, she'll cover up.
Good recovery there by Spencer. Just got enough of that puck to hook it away. But also, really good job from Olivia Knutson, immediately recognizing the danger there. Turned and was sprinting back to help out.
Face off to Chloe's right. Won by the wings. Shot coming in. Probably would have gone over the net, but Golden says, I'll grab that just to be sure.
Golden has been just phenomenal today, Kurt. Like, she's been tested numerous times. That puck, even sort of a wobbler, lobbed in. I mean, credit to the team for scoring 5 goals, but Chloe's been up to the task as well.
Shot block there at the point by Avery Kapsner. Look at her hustle on that forecheck. The wings get the puck, however. They'll work it ahead. Puck gets through Knutson now. It'll go deep. She'll chase it into the corner. Send it up for Kuhn. Kuhn in a battle there. Worked ahead by Knutson and out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Avery. Avery Kapsner, one-on-one now. Boxed off there by the wing defenseman, and they clear it out of the zone barely. Picked up by Flanders. She'll go across to Alex. Alex will dump it low, but that'll probably should have been icing. But Jaguars catch a break. Covered up off the rebound by the Cooper goalie, and we'll get a face-off to her left. 8:05 to go here. Jefferson leading 5-0. Shots are 30-20 for the Jaguars, and what so far has been a really proving to be a get-well game for the Jaguars after that first. I think the referees
they're recognizing that should have been icing,
yeah. Sometimes that happens. They're human too. When that occurs, they'll bring that face-off out to center ice.
Something to watch for here in Bloomington so far, doing a good job in the first half of the third period is quick changes, right? Don't get caught out with a tired line. When you get an opportunity to get fresh skaters, take it.
Alex taken down. No call there. Cooper works the puck to the front of the net. Golden doesn't have any traffic there, so she's able to corral that puck as Alex was sealing off the winger, how's that, desperately trying to get to the front.
Armstrong still pressing hard, even in this third period, down 5 goals. They are not letting up.
Yeah, we're still in stop time here, despite the score being 5-0 at the end of the period. Armstrong continuing to battle hard, and credit them for that. Chipped ahead by the Jaguars now. Kendall Allenquist will win that puck race down the right side. Kendall carrying behind, worked it out in front, looking for Lola. Lola picks up in front. Hoffbeck spinning shot, intercepted by the wings, and ahead they come. 3-on-2. Kalina Walsh back for the Jaguars. Poke check by Kalina. Shot coming in. Chloe's got it in her midsection. Corrals it. Bea Flanders cleaning up in front of the net for the Jaguars. Like to see that, Ryan.
I do. There was nothing malicious about that. That's the D's job. If somebody's crashing the net, you block them from getting there. Good play by Flanders.
Yeah, and I like when the refs let that go. You can't have other players coming in sticks high on your goalie. You gotta shut that down, and that's what Flanders did there. 7:10 to go here. Puck's down in our zone. Knutson on it. She'll retreat, send it around, looking for Hoffbeck. Hoffbeck runs into the wings player.
Smartly keeping it on the boards, Bloomington here, not risking up the middle.
Centering pass is tipped through the neutral zone by a wings player, negating the icing. Belmont will motor ahead on the forecheck. Pass to the neutral zone, picked off by Oslin. Knutson works it up ahead to Belmont. Belmont drive it deep. 6.5 to go here. Belmont reversing behind the net. Has it taken away by...
Watch the stick.
And Belmont's going to take her second penalty of the game there.
That was a little too
aggressive
obvious.
play, but that one wasn't going to go uncalled. You don't like to see offensive zone or neutral zone penalties unless it's going to prevent a good scoring chance. Jaguars will go to the penalty kill here. They're second of the night. We've got Flanders and Alex Kapsner adjacent her twin sister Avery on the kill with Kylie Jones at the draw. Face-off win by Jones to Flanders. She's got room and unable to clear it out though. Held in at the point by Armstrong Cooper. Shot coming in, tipped a couple times. Goes to the corner. Jaguars on a 2-minute penalty kill here. Armstrong works it up to the point. Comes over to the right side, right wing circle, tip in front. Luckily that wasn't on net. Goes to the corner. Armstrong fans howling for a penalty. Kapsner tries to get it out, unable to. Shot blocked by Jones, out to the point. Minute 20 to go here in the kill. Center point high, shot coming in. Golden with the save. Kicks a rebound to the corner. Picked up by Armstrong, center point high. Right wing circle now, shot coming in. Tipped out in front, wide. Armstrong on that puck. They possession this entire penalty so far. Shot coming in, tipped high, goes wide, rebound, sent behind the net, wraparound chance. Golden there, where's the puck? Flanders is down, picked up by Cooper, centering pass, tipped by Jones, goes high. Shot coming in, Golden, big pillow, kicked out. Jaguars with a chance to clear now. It's Jones in front of her bench. She'll skate it out and able to drive it deep, and she'll go and kill some more time now. Down in the corner, Kylie Jones, the veteran, knows what she's doing. She's not trying to score. She's not trying to cause a delay of game. She's trying to drag as much time off that penalty kill as she can, and she probably just did about 15 seconds there. Armstrong needs a change, allowing Spencer to clear it ahead, but not out. Knutson will drive it through the neutral zone. Just 10 seconds remaining in the penalty kill here. 4.5 in the game. Jaguars able to clear the zone. Armstrong, I thought they were still offsides as they entered, but refs give them a break. Jaguars full strength. Still in that vulnerable minute, though, following a penalty kill. Centering pass out in front. Puck slides to the side of the net. Armstrong buzzing. Kuhn able to collect that puck in the slot and send it down the ice. We'll get an icing, but that's a
chance to reset.
That's a good play.
It was. Bloomington a little fortunate to survive that. We had 2 clearing opportunities early on in that penalty kill, but held in by Armstrong. Clearing attempts probably weren't the best. Maybe a little fatigue here in the third period. Despite
the 5-0 score, just an 8-shot difference here. Jaguars 31-24 on that score, leading 5-0 with 4:07 to go here. D-zone faceoff. Shot coming in 4 feet over the goal. Flanders will collect. She's accosted by 2 players.
Good
Gets it to
outlet
Austin.
pass.
Out come the Jaguars. 2-on-1. Ablin with Belmont. Ablin in. Shot on goal. Rebound briefly, but covered up by the goalie, and we will get a face-off.
Excellent play there by Ablin, Kurt. I think she was intentionally, she kept that shot low, almost not even trying to score, but
shooting for a rebound.
Pass off pads,
Yep.
knowing that Belmont was crashing from the far side. The goalie did a good job to sort of knock that puck up and kill it. That rebound would have been deposited.
I think she didn't quite get everything she wanted to on the shot, but Jaguars winning the face-off here. Walsh, D to D, over to Flanders. Flanders will send it low. 3.5 to go here in the third period. Jaguars, the score looks like they're dominating this game. I wouldn't call it that, actually being here. It's closer than the score looks, but ahead comes Armstrong now. Left wing circle, Golden kicks out yet another save to the boards. Worked ahead by Oslin. She's alone down that left side. Puck in the neutral zone for a moment. Now Armstrong will reverse and take it behind their net. They've got room, cross-ice pass. Jaguars changing behind the play. Picked up by Flanders. Flanders with a little bit of room.
Smart play.
Gets it indirect out to the neutral zone, and regrouping are the wings. Elmquist forechecking. She's got Lola and Hoffbeck on her wings. Lola Herman and Megan Hoffbeck taking the place of Ava Trineri and Natalie Thornburg on that third line for this, the third period. Jaguars with a solid lead. Coach Johnson taking the opportunity to get some more players some ice time here, along with Kalina Walsh. 2:25 to go here. Play in the offensive zone. Spencer crashes in. Able to drive that puck low for the Jaguars. Avery in a battle in the corner there. A little tough to see down that sideline there. Puck skirts to the front of the net. Emily Spencer with some room. Winds up and rips it just wide. Maybe
a laser.
8-10 inches wide of the net there. Armstrong picks up behind their net. They'll try to break it out. Aggressive pinch there by Alex. Thwarts that attempt.
We got about 1:40 left, Kurt. Let's play smart here. Let's at least finish this game with the score we got now.
Ahead comes Armstrong now. Possible breakaway in alone. Shot to the center. Big pad save by Golden. And she stops the follow-up too. Just as you say that, Ryan, Armstrong breaks in for a breakaway, but with 1:25 to go, the score is preserved. We'll get a face-off to Chloe's right.
That was the equivalent of like getting dunked on, the way Chloe defended that breakaway, Kurt. She made that look easy.
That was
impressive.
It was a nice deep move by that player too. She went wide, but I don't know if goalies have wingspans with their pillows, but Chloe, if so, has a big one. Circling now are the Jaguars. Shot by Oslin coming in. Fanned on that shot there a little as Flanders. Ava Oslin picks up. Right side, whistles one. Hits traffic out in front. It's Belmont. You guessed it, out in front. Deflected. Charlotte Abelin will pick up. Send it through the crease. Looking for the Charlotte stick. Oslin on the boards. Works it high to Knutson. Shot hits a shin pad and is directed wide. Cleared to the far corner by Armstrong. They look like they're tired. Flanders will hold and drive deep. Behind the net, Ava looking, that's Abel, and I'm having a hard time with that line tonight, getting some numbers mixed up, but ahead comes Cooper for one last rush with 25 seconds to go here. Stick
Good
check there
check.
by Knutson. Puck loose, cleared to the corner by Ablin, and she'll go off for a change. Kendall Elmquist on now, 2-on-2 ahead with Herman. Ahead with Hoffbeck, that is. Herman, F3, joins the play. Sees it sent ahead by Armstrong. They'll clear it to the corner.
Wrap it.
And the Jaguars, a 5-0 shutout win for Chloe Golden and the Jaguars. Charlotte Belmont with the hat trick. Other goal scorers for the Jaguars, Alex Kapsner getting her first varsity goal, Kira Ablin getting her first varsity goal. Like we said, Ryan, a get-well game for the Jaguars, and we needed it after Thursday night.
No, that was a refreshing win. And the best part of that, Kurt, they preserved the shutout for Chloe, who played phenomenally well this game as well. And you can see how excited they are for her to bank the 0 on the scoreboard.
Jaguars running their season record to 1-1 now. We mentioned this the other night, but we've got a crazy dense early season schedule here with 5 games in the first 10 days. The next one coming up Tuesday night. It'll be at the Bloomington Ice Garden. Jaguars will again be shorthanded defensively. Kara Krenz in concussion protocol, hoping to be back in the not too distant future. But again, final thoughts, Ryan, before we sign off here tonight.
They looked a lot better today, and we were talking in between periods, Kurt, about how important confidence is in youth sports. And coming off that first game, which was just rough all the way around, if nothing else, this is going to sort of reset their confidence meter going into that game on Tuesday.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you for being with us again. Once again, hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. We like bringing these games to you, and we hope you'll join us on Tuesday night. For Johnny Rash, Ryan Kuhn, the on assignment Jason Knutson, I'm Kurt Krenz saying good night from New Hope. You've been listening to Jaguars Hockey.